Chovy might end up taking an AD mid we don't typically see.
Oh, there we go, the Lucian. Now, it was actually when I was perusing Zekka's solo queue that I saw a bunch of Lucian that's being played in mid. We've seen it in solo queue and stuff like that a fair bit. Kind of cool. See it coming back.
With Gen.G having the Senna Nautilus, having the Zyra, I think it's going to be very hard to actually reach those backline carries, which may cause some problems for them. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Really going to come down to them getting on those critical targets with their engage.
We'll see how it goes as we jump into the Rift for game number 1.
I forget the name of the skin, but it was the one, I'm pretty sure like paired, there was like a Trundle skin and a Malzahar skin that came out at the same time. Was that it? Was that the skin line?
You'd have to be more specific. Warden. I hated Warden.
Yeah, I think it was Worldbreaker. Yeah, that was the one, because there was like Worldbreaker, Trundle, Worldbreaker.
Oh yeah, like the totemic one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Throne of the Four Winds. I like that one. Sorry, different game. As Canyon walks over a ward, Polo and Envy not going to be caught out by the Zyra doing some funny business. And I think they're still going to look for a dive. So let's see whether the Stranglethorns are going to land or not the Stranglethorns, because that's the ultimate. That is going to be a decent little crash down there as Lahen's just dead. Envy will be the trade kill as Pays getting a soul back, but it's not exactly going the best. The flash from Polo, Shattering Strike is glorious!
And now they're looking to potentially threaten with their jungler.
All right, it's a bit of a cavalry assault here as Lahen's in a bit of trouble. Does get the snare onto Gen.G here as the tanking not going to last too much longer there from Polo. Piercing Darkness coming in. Final grub to be taken here from Canyon, but I don't think he's going to be able to get towards this bottom side river. Although it's not 14 minutes just yet as Chovy going aggressive. There's the flash in from Gen.G and Chovy put in prison and taken down by the bro jungler. This time around, certainly working out for them. As we check this out one more time, Chovy dashing in, and that was his demise.
Yeah, good bait there from Karis. Steps up.
Might even be able to wait for the next one. We'll see.
I mean, I feel like there's such a big spike in the Zyra. It's actually hard to fight them between the turrets.
Yeah, well, in they go. Lahen's finding a huge angle. The Dawning Shadow is glorious. Hook was set up by the Stranglethorns. But Karis is making his way over. The Killer Instinct gets Envy in there. Canyon still standing his ground, but he doesn't find the Grasping Roots, and now Chovy just culls down Gen.G. That's going to be the kill there under the inner turret.
Definitely a lot better picking up those 6 grubs than it used to be. Like, the damage you get from the dot is...
As the Infernal Dragon being considered now for Gen.G. Have a fair bit of control, but now Gen.G looking for an opportunity. Nice Shattering Strike. The Magnet Storm's just as good, but the Stranglethorn's under 4! Dawning Shadow as well! And Keen's even going to survive! Oh man, if that ain't gonna work, what does Polo need to do? Oh no, Grasping Roots not gonna quite find the mark there, but they still get the flash out of Gen.G. Just going to lawnmower his way over, and Morgan is taking a little bit of damage here. Does manage to negate the Impale, goes all out, but the tanky Skarner is able to survive, and he's got a center there for the backup. Great flash to get out of the way of the hook.
No, with this swarm of grubs.
It's a lot of grubs.
It's going to be another with this charge. They might just be able to take this.
My goodness. And they even managed to land the root as well. Envy.
One of the carries for Gen.G. You're going to need either Karis or Envy to connect. It's not enough for the...
Grasping Roots is going to connect. Karis is dead. He is really dead.
Very, very dead.
Yeah. Big time dead. Lahen's, I think, even missed out on an assist. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did. Just trying to set up some sort of desperate defense as Polo's going to get engaged on. Sometimes we'd say that that's a bad idea as Gen.G does manage to find the ulti, but it's onto Lahen's. Morgan gets the double knockback, though. The all-out it's just too little, and it is just too late. It could have been a cool play. As there's the Magnet Storm onto nothing. And Morgan, he will turn up, but it might just be a graveyard as it's a double kill for Chovy to start this one off. The plants have stopped Morgan's approach entirely. And Chovy grabs the triple. He'll also grab himself an inhibitor. It's not enough to take away Canyon's POG, I don't think, but they might be able to get Chovy a pentakill if Envy and Gen.G can get coaxed out. And instead it's Canyon. The easiest champion to kill steal on is Zyra. And Canyon is going to deny that one. Make sure that we all know who is deserving of the player of the game. And Gen.G, I don't think their winning streak is going to be stopped here. As game one looking pretty comfortable. Like, this is a regular carry. We have so many people complain, like, oh, why do you put X amazing player on Senna duty? It doesn't do anything. Well, maybe this...